What we really want is to develop the processes and the systems that you're talking about to where we can plant this thing all over the nation.
Do you want the franchise model or do you want to own it? There's good in both. Does it want to be under your brand, your company, and you're like, hey, you're going to be the steward of this office and we're partners together, right? Or is it I'm selling you a franchise and I'm making all my money off the franchise fees?
Yeah, we want to partner with you. We don't want to sell franchises because then you lose. It is control, but it's quality more than anything.
But I mean, McDonald's has qualities, right? Chick-fil-A is one of the greatest franchises in the world.
Man, the vetting process for Chick-fil-A, they make sure that whoever comes in,
there's 10,000 applications. They take less than 100 a year, from what I hear.
And they take the cream of the crop, and they make sure that.
But they had to get there.
Who they're partnering, but it's still a partnership. They operate under the same brand, same products, same processes, but they're partnering with the individual and they're saying, hey, we're putting our trust in you and we want to partner with you to make sure that you're providing the same basically
standard,
same recipe, same standard.
Every single aspect of what they're doing is the same. So it comes down to the franchise model is really, really good at creating a system, process, brand, marketing, everything inside of it. And I always look at it when you create a franchise and you're the franchise, you are licensing everything that you have to somebody else, training them to do it, but they feel like they have ownership in that franchise. But I've always found that if you analyze most franchises, the margins is what you would pay somebody to run it under your branding.
As a manager,
As a manager, right? So you either got to own a lot of them, right? Or you just build it in an aspect of, I want to own the structure of everything, and I'm going to create this conglomerate and spread it out there. The difference is whose capital are you using? So if you're using all your capital to make that and put that risk in, because that's all the owner is, is it's the cost of capital for you to actually go do that. When you sell the franchise, right, you're bringing in those franchise fees. Your franchisee has some type of cost associated with being a part of that franchise, and you're just saying, hey, I'm going to give you our systems, processes, marketing.
It seems like a super headache.
It can be because now your sales staff has to be proficient in selling franchises, not selling the product. So I think the way that y'all are structured, it would be like, hey, let's expand this organically and we own it all. And then we just do some type of profit sharing plan within there so that our people that are running offices.
Like an ESOP.
Yeah, you can do an ESOP or there's thousands of ways to structure that things, right? But I'm talking about the entity wants to own it, right? The structure. And then you find the right people to educate them up and then they get to take a piece of the whole